Hello, welcome back to our channel. We are the Fantastic View Crew. I'm here with. Why you start laughing?
It's Review Crew.
What did I say?
Review Recruit.
We're doing one take. Welcome to our channel. We are the Fantastic Review Crew. All right. Okay. I'm your host, the Great One. My co-host,
Black Roasty.
The
Afro Bandit.
and today we are talking about our top 10 Halloween movies.
oh yes.
All right, so in no order whatsoever, I'm gonna give y'all my top 10.
Oh,
Starting first, but
it's gonna
not
be
in order.
craptastic.
You look like a craptastic. First one for me is Candyman.
Okay.
Okay. Second one is gonna be Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh,
Okay.
Friday the 13th, the original. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original.
Okay.
This one is a twofer. It's Gremlins 1 and 2. I like them both.
Is that a scary one? Can you consider
It's in the
that scary?
horror genre.
I always put it in the Christmas.
My personal favorite.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it was like comedy. Lost Boys. Puppet Master.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Room 1408.
Oh, that
That
was
was
good.
crazy.
Because I think
Is
that
that
was
really?
underrated. Yeah, because the room was haunted.
Wasn't it a
Yeah.
The room was haunted.
that was
in
a
the
Stephen
hotel.
King movie too, right? Or was it a...
Was that
No,
Stephen
I don't
King?
think it was Stephen
It
King.
wasn't?
I don't think it was Stephen King.
He had a movie like that though, but I don't know if it was called.
I mainly watched it because Samuel L. Jackson was in it.
Nope.
He was like,
Yeah,
don't
who's
go
that?
in that room.
Yeah, he was like, don't go.
You don't want to
in
go in that room. It was
He
like,
tried-
no, I wouldn't go in
You
that
tried to tell him.
It was Shield in that room.
That was funny.
Was it Stephen King?
I
I
think he
want to
was.
say it was.
I don't think that was Stephen King.
1408 is a Stephen King movie.
No.
Also,
Screenplay Stephen King.
I am a fan.
All right.
Next up is, last two, Children of the Corn, the original,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
and Man's Best Friend.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It was about the
About a
the
dog.
genetic dog, right?
Yep.
The dog had every.
I think I heard of that.
They genetically spliced different animals into one dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The dog
I never
went
heard that
crazy.
movie?
Oh,
Of course it's gonna go crazy.
What was the dog?
It was
Like
like,
a
it was like
breed?
a Rottweiler, wasn't it? I think it was a Rottweiler because it could like.
It was Beethoven. It was kind of
No, it wasn't the
It
Saint
wasn't
Bernard.
the
It was a
Saint
Rottweiler.
Bernard.
It wasn't a
Because he could
Rottweiler.
like blend in.
Yeah,
He could-
Cujo was the Saint Bernard.
Yeah, Cujo
Yeah,
was
it was
Saint
sort
Bernard.
of-
It wasn't
it was
the
a big
Saint
dog.
Bernard.
It was a
It was
big
a Rottweiler. Look it up. Man's best friend.
Okay.
And they put every animal into it.
Every animal.
No, I don't know if it was every.
That's a disaster.
But he was like a,
It was a good team animal.
genetic. Yeah.
Because I think some cops was in there, and they tried to like go through the dude's house, and he had camouflaged himself, so they
yeah,
couldn't see him.
camouflage, yeah.
So he was in the garage, and the dog was like right here, and so he took the camouflage off and just all on dude's face,
It's creepy.
Why
And
did you
then-
take the camouflage off?
because he's gonna kill everybody,
Mhm.
and you had to see it.
He just killed everybody as a
And
ghost story.
when one of them was dying, he had snake venom in his urine, and he was peeing on one of them, and his face.
Yeah, it was a
melting
Rottweiler.
off. It was a Rottweiler.
That's it.
What kind of dog is this?
He was part of the government, and the government was doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I heard of this movie.
Man's
No, you
best
never
friend.
seen that?
That
No,
movie's
what you
good.
Because the guy,
Wow.
whatchamacallit was in it. What's that guy's name?
The famous guy.
Lance Henriksen was in it.
No, what year did
He was
come
like the
out?
dog's on a 93.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you never seen that?
Nope.
Man's best friend.
Never seen it.
I think that's better than Cujo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Never seen it.
Cujo was a puppet, so you know.
It was a really good movie.
Cujo was a real
I
dog.
forgot about
Real
Man's
dog.
best friend.
Cujo was
Man.
a puppet.
No,
Cujo was a real dog. He's a real dog.
Watch the movie again.
Yeah.
Cujo was
I think you
a
need
real
a
dog.
refresher.
Yeah.
He had rabies.
It was a man in a suit.
What?
Is the man in the Cujo suit?
Yes.
Cujo was a real dog.
Cujo was a puppet.
Look
But
it up.
like when he was running and shit,
That was a real dog.
that wasn't no man. I mean,
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so in no particular order as well. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, you got the same one.
Yeah, I just like that movie, man.
You're not doing the animation, like anime.
But
Netflix.
I know why you afraid of it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting to that.
Yeah.
The Fly.
Okay.
Just because, the Fly is iconic.
It was good.
Aliens.
Part 1 and part 2.
Alien.
First one.
Oh, Alien.
Okay.
Aliens.
Alien.
The first one with
the
the
first one,
Yes.
that wasn't even really scary.
Yeah, but it gets
Number 2 was scary.
Number 2 was not scary.
first
Number
was
2
scary.
was
First time I
Number
seen
2
it.
was funny.
Are you going off the first time?
It number 1 and 2.
The originals or the remake?
The originals.
The originals.
All of them. I don't like no clowns either. So I don't like
his whole list is full of clowns.
No, it's not. Whoever thought that was a good idea was wrong. Do not make scary movies with clowns. Crazy. Annabelle, also, because I don't like the little dolls, the blinking eyes.
It was alright. You know what?
Yeah, but I thought Chucky was more funny. Child's Play when I was younger scared me, but as I got older, I was like, oh, this is funny.
Child's Play was hilarious.
Annabelle.
Jeepers Creepers.
Nah.
First one. Because he was kind of weird. Poltergeist. Because it's Poltergeist. And fun fact, if you look into the history of Poltergeist, that cast is really, really creepy too. Because the little girl, I think she actually had a condition where she actually died during filming. And then at the end of the movie, they had a stunt girl in there, a double, because that little original girl, she ended up passing away, and the directors didn't want to finish the movie, but they forced them to finish it. Because her jaws in the movie was really swollen, is because of the result of the treatment she was getting for the disease that she had. Yeah, and then they forced her to make the movie. Yeah, they forced them to finish the movie. They didn't want to finish.
It was tragic what happened to the cast and crew. It was tragic.
It is pretty tragic. Look it up. You guys will see.
They saying that Poltergeist after it was a curse.
The little lady, that was in there with the funny voice, the older lady, she also passed away too.
Dang.
A few.
Well, I knew she passed away, but I didn't think
a few of them passed. They had tragic endings.
Yeah, so it was a lot more than just the
I don't know if I want to watch this Halloween.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy. That's not gonna happen to you, but the people who filmed it and who were acting it, something happened.
So next I got on here is Silent Hill, just because I seen that recently. And I thought that was real creepy. I would make it look at Silent Hill like all those. They had like the classic horror movie stuff to me with like the crazy body twisting and like it was my mom. So she don't like scary movies. She was like, "What is this?" She was like, "I ain't gonna make it sleep." So I thought that was crazy. And then Sleepwalkers. Absolutely, I don't like cats. And how you gonna have cats and then cat people together in one as a horror? Completely unnecessary. That's why it's on my list. I do not like Sleepwalkers.
I like Sleepwalkers. I like because they had it was Egyptian.
I don't care. Don't like it. Don't like it. Sleepwalkers.
They look
freaky.
creepy.
Did they take your breath? No.
They look creepy.
But if your breath stank, it might be good. I don't know. They try to come. You be like, oh, I'm like, oh. So I don't know. All right. What you got?
All right. So my top 10.
In any order?
It don't have to be in the order. If you haven't seen it, check it out. The Conjuring.
Haven't seen it.
That movie is scary. It's crap.
It's good too.
I mean, the best scene was with the little girl when she was in the bed. If you watch it, you're gonna get to it. She was scared in real life. Can't nobody act that good. There was something in that room in real life that had her acting like that junk was good. We was at the movies and I was like scared for her.
That was a good movie.
Okay.
Number 2, The Exorcist. Y'all kind of see where I'm going with my list.
Yeah.
I don't like demons. Anything with a demon in it is gonna be scary. Number 3, it's another demon movie.
I don't know if I
Sinister.
Oh, Sinister. Good.
Sinister is good.
Y'all want to watch it?
Number 1
Nah, I'm not watching that.
is good, and number 2 is even better. Number 4, Insidious.
Oh, I have seen this.
Also has
I've seen the series. I like
demons
the
in
series.
it. Yeah, Insidious is scary as hell.
They were ghosts. They weren't demons.
No, they were demons.
Some of them were demons.
Oh.
They were demons.
Yeah.
The little red man,
That was a
Oh,
demon.
yeah.
that was a demon.
So it was a mixture of ghosts and demons.
Yeah, the lady, she was a ghost.
Mm.
But he was a demon. Scared. Number 5, I gotta put Halloween on. You can't have a Halloween list or a horror list without Halloween. It's a classic. It may not be scary, but it's a classic. Number 6, Hellraiser. Another classic. You have to put Hellraiser on there.
And he got demons in it.
Number 7, Poltergeist. You gotta put Poltergeist on it. Number 8, I chose to put it number 1 and 2, but the new ones because they're much better than the old ones. I like the old ones, but the new ones,
Oh, so much better.
they scary.
Oh yeah.
See,
Ooh,
the new ones that's like CGI. The old one, that's like a straight up clown dude.
The
So it's like
second one,
he can be in the street.
had me screaming
Yeah,
out
the
there.
second one, scary.
But they were scary. Yeah, I agree.
Let's see.
They're scary.
Yeah.
Number 9, I got 2, Friday the 13th and 19, Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, they're one and the same.
Kruger.
You have to
You
watch
put
those.
Kruger on the list.
And number 10, 13 Ghosts.
That was a good
I
movie.
like
That was a good movie.
A lot of
I like
people
13.
forget 13.
I forgot about
Ghosts.
13
A lot of people
Ghosts.
on Facebook like a few of the characters from 13 Ghosts,
Yeah.
but I think they missed the mark because they didn't touch on some of the monsters from 13
That was a
Ghosts.
good movie though.
It was.
It's a good movie to start like a MonsterVerse from.
Man, that
Yeah.
slicing chick.
Right.
With
All
all the
of them.
slicing.
Yeah, all
And
of
then
them.
the Juggernaut.
I
Yeah, the
forgot.
Juggernaut.
He was scary.
I need to watch that. I need to watch that again.
But that Rob Digger was in that movie too.
Yep, she
Yeah,
was.
she was.
She
Yeah.
was.
Yep.
That was a good movie.
Yep.
Busted
I like that
Open
movie.
on-
I watch it all the
Having
time.
them out.
And your
Okay.
list?
Yeah.
My list, in no order, number 1 is Sinister. I just love it. I watch it all the time. And then every time I watch it by myself, I realize how creepy it is.
The music in there is
Oh,
creepy.
I have to watch it with the lights on.
Was Sinister part of the Conjuring and all those
Nah.
universe? It wasn't? Okay.
It's his own thing.
Number 2, Insidious. I went to the theaters and saw it 3 times. I love that movie. It's so creepy. Even to this day, the scene with the demon behind the man still gives me chills.
Till this day.
To this day. I love it. Number 3, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
Namely because it gave me nightmares when I was a child. And because Johnny Depp's death scene. Best death
forgot
scene
about
that.
ever.
That's messed up.
That was
They
the
got pulled
best.
into the.
That was and then all the blood just came out the bed. That was the best death scene ever. Love it.
True.
Number 4,
Sorry for jumping.
Rosemary's Baby. That's more of a slow burn horror movie.
I don't know if I see
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Because it builds up the suspense and you trying to figure out, is she really about to have a demon baby? What? Are these people really a part of a cult or are they really for her? Like, she was acting crazy and telling these people there's something wrong with my baby. And they were like, oh, it's just okay. It's your first pregnancy. And I'm like, no.
So she
it's
was
not.
she had to kill a baby in the womb.
She had a demon baby in the womb.
Oh man.
Because the devil had impregnated her. Mhm. And in the beginning, you see it. She's sitting here doing it, and you see the demon looking at her, and you like, God damn, she actually okay.
Oh man.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a good one. Watch it. Number 5,
You have like son.
Alien, the first one. Aliens, the second one is my favorite, but Alien,
It's scary.
Yeah.
pure horror.
Sigourney Weaver just sold that movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
pure horror.
She really did.
And then what I was jacked up, but I love about the movie is when the alien popped out, the director didn't tell them that this was gonna happen.
Ah.
So,
they really
so
got
you
scared.
saw them being scared. That was them. That was their
Scariest thing
actual
is
reaction.
them face snatchers. That's
That
so
was
disgusting.
scary.
It's like,
Oh, it was scary. Oh, it was so creepy.
get off.
They're walking around, and then you hear
And it's
them
too
walking
late.
around.
It's too
Like
late.
spiders.
Like if that's your buddy, you like, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Like you gotta die now. Don't say to you.
Yo, but you know what was even creepier? Have y'all seen Prometheus?
Oh yeah, that was
The big spider looking thing?
When it sucked up the man at the end. Is that what you talking about?
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the big spider, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't suck him up. He just
It looked weird.
it was huge.
It
Real
was
big.
huge.
Yeah.
But
But
then a
alien
full
came-
size alien came out of him.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
Prometheus was a hit or miss. Because-
They didn't explain shit.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Too much
Yeah.
too much android robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff
continue.
going on.
Yeah. Number, which number am I on?
6.
6. The Exorcist.
Yep.
Classic.
Gotta put that.
The uncut version.
That's one Anthony Hamilton in.
The one when she running down the stairs with blood coming out of her
He was
mouth.
in some type of exorcism movie. I forget
That
the
was called the Right.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
That wasn't that.
It
Don't go
wasn't
see
scary.
that.
I didn't see it,
But it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
Yeah.
good.
Number, what's that? Number 8?
Yeah.
Number 8, The Thing.
Okay.
Yes. It's a classic.
With the green man?
No. The Thing.
The alien did it.
It was like on a ship or
No,
something.
not
wasn't
did it. No,
And then like,
he's
and then
speaking
like,
about the dream catcher.
What is
No,
that?
okay.
that
What you
is.
talking about?
What's it, like he was
The
on
thing-
a ship and the thing like merges bodies together, something like that.
Merges, bro.
It's
No, the thing sucks you up.
the thing is these guys that's on these they're in this isolated area in the snow, and I forgot what type of work they was doing, but this dog comes to them. These group of men are trying to shoot the dog in a helicopter. They chasing the dog.
Why they trying to shoot the dog?
Because the dog is an alien.
It is a creature.
Man, why y'all look like that?
I just thought
we already talk about scary stuff over here. Y'all can't just be looking like, oh shit.
I knew you was alright, so that's why you say that.
So the dog is running. The dog is actually the creature. It's from outer space. They don't know what it is, but it's
talking about creatures.
It's a thing.
I did see this. Okay. It's been
they
a
know
long
they like
time.
take the form or whatever, killed or something like that.
Yeah. So it was creepy, but it was great. Next I have It 2017, the new one. The first one. I wanted to put the second one on there.
It should never been made.
But the first one was just so good.
No, it's
It's
not good because it's
the first new one. Okay. The second new one, oh man, it was dirty as hell in that movie.
Yeah, it was clapping kids.
And they ain't gonna lie, I screamed in the theater.
They showed him.
Yeah.
Clapping kids.
Yes.
That's what he does.
No, but I mean, like, you, okay. So, like, in movies, they always kill kids.
But they don't show it. This one, they were showing like we actually see what happened to Georgie.
Yes. He got ate.
Traumatizing.
They all float down here.
Yeah. You talking about the new one?
Yeah.
Some other movies show like the killing.
Question. Okay, so in that movie, the first one, I think, the kids floated down, right?
No, they went down.
They went down in his belly.
In the sewer.
Oh, I was one of those. So where did the kids go?
In the sewer.
They were his like last.
Because remember they were all floating, and then they killed it.
But they were floating.
And then they just kind of dropped. So I was like, so what happened?
Oh, they came out the sewer.
Oh.
Yeah, because in the second one they explained what happened.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, I missed that too. What happened?
So I was trying to figure out like what happened to all the kids.
So when
there's like 40 kids.
when they got rid of it in the first one, the kids started floating down. They blamed the kids started coming out the sewers.
Oh.
And they blamed it on Henry Bowers for killing the kids.
That's right. That's why he was in jail.
Yes.
Crazy.
Well, because he killed his father, but they also pinned the kids' murders on him too.
Gotcha. Because he was down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he was traumatized. He went crazy.
Gotcha. See, that's why I don't like it because he just when he started turning to all them different things, I've been so dead. He went to like a spider, he went to like a whatever. I'm like, man,
whatever you afraid of.
He got all them teeth and stuff in his head. Like, I be like, bro, stop. No.
Yeah, he'll just stay a clown. He'll just stay a clown. Yeah. I don't know what he'll be for me.
A demon.
Yeah, he'll probably be a demon. I'll fuck his ass.
I already know what he'll be for me, and I'll burn the house down. I'm burning the house down.
A roach.
I will burn this.
But it's
a big ass gigantic.
Use my language. I will burn his house down.
Isn't it like some type of entity though? He can't be destroyed or something like that.
Who?
He can only be like transferred or something.
No, he can be destroyed.
He can be destroyed.
I thought you couldn't kill him because he's supposed to be like.
You can't be afraid of him.
Yeah,
you gotta overcome your fear.
Courage.
His clown form is just his default.
As we see him like Galactus.
Yeah.
Because kids are supposed to like clowns.
No,
you know, but that's the general. You know, you go to a circus, kids like clowns.
I don't like that Chuck E. Cheese rat. That could be a horror movie.
Really?
Yeah, if they take the Chuck E. Cheese rat.
You see Banana Splits? Remember Banana Splits?
I remember Banana Splits.
You remember them? Yeah. They did a horror movie. They turned them all into like monsters.
Did?
See, it can completely be believable.
It was
continue.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
Decapitations and everything.
Put that up. So my next one is The Omen.
That's The Omen.
You've seen Omen. Everybody's seen Omen.
Classic.
With the little boy.
Oh, the original?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that like original horror music? Yeah.
Little Damien.
Yeah.
Next, I got Candyman. That's my last one.
Candyman was good.
Candyman was just a classic. I can't wait for the new Candyman to come out. It better be good.
Isn't the director of that like she's like a apprentice of Jordan Peele?
Like a protege.
Oh, I thought it was Jordan Peele.
Girl just directed it. Yeah. No, but she's under him or whatever. So he's helping her out. So he'd probably be like an executive producer on it or something.
Then I got some honorable mentions.
Oh, she got
honorable mentions.
Because I love horror movies. That's my favorite genre of movie.
This is mine too.
That's part of the criteria.
My honorable mentions.
Teacher's Pet?
No, right?
But
Extra credit. All right, come on.
Get Out.
Okay.
Let the Right One In.
Wait,
the original,
what?
the original,
You
or
gonna
the
get it?
remake?
I like them
Let the
both.
right one in?
What's
I
the
like
let
them
the
both.
right one in? What is
She
Oh,
was
y'all,
that?
oh, y'all
She was,
gotta watch it. She was a vampire.
Vampire times
Okay.
30.
All right,
Yes.
continue.
Yeah.
Inside, which is a French film. One of my homeboys showed me this film. Oh my gosh, I was scared.
Inside.
He had to spend the night with me.
It sounds familiar.
Ooh,
What was it?
that lady crazy.
Is that scary?
Yes. Imagine, well, y'all can't imagine, but think about a pregnant woman being by herself alone in this big old house, and it's the dark, and this crazy woman breaking in trying to take your baby.
Oh, that is scary.
I did see
You
that.
saw
With
that?
the scissors?
Yes.
Yes.
She trying to take
Yes.
your baby with scissors.
Yes. Watch that.
But it's
Watch
a
it.
it's a reason. Even
Watch
though it's
it.
crazy,
Watch it.
it's a reason.
Watch it.
That movie's so creepy.
Yes.
Oh,
With
that
the
movie's so
scissors.
creepy.
My homeboy in college, he had told me about it. I'm like, what?
I know, like,
He's like, watch this movie.
That
Yes.
movie was good.
That's why it's scary.
That movie was
Because
good.
it can happen.
Yeah, I know.
Then I got 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I think, like, vampire
Yeah.
movie wise, that's like one of my
That's
favorites.
one of the
Well, they were
top
zombies.
vampires. No,
Yeah.
they're zombies. Yeah, they're
Yeah, they
zombies.
was
No,
zombies.
they
were
were
raged.
vampires.
No, they were
raged.
zombies.
No, they were zombies.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about, what's the other one? Not
You're
28
thinking
Days
about the one
Later.
that's in
30 Days
Alaska.
of
30 Days a Night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
30 Days a Night.
because the guy,
Those are
the head vampire was like, somebody was like, God save me, and he was like, there's no God here. I was like, oh
That's a good movie,
no,
though. That's a good movie.
no, you
Then
lied.
I got Carrie,
Okay, yeah.
Remake?
The original or
the
what?
original.
The original.
The original. Then I have Hellraiser, which is one of my favorites.
There's a new Hellraiser coming out, by the way.
I'm not watching
I
it.
don't want to watch it.
They look good, though. No, it looks really good.
What's the other movie that kind of reminded me of Hellraiser? Lawnmower Man. Y'all remember that movie?
Lawnmower Man was good.
Yeah.
I like
Lawnmower Man was not good.
I like Lawnmower Man.
That movie was trash.
I remember it,
I
so
like
it
it.
had to be something.
Then my last movie is a movie till this day that I cannot watch
Till this
by
day.
myself.
Till this day.
The Ring.
Really?
Yes.
The first Ring.
Yes.
Just don't watch the
Okay.
tape.
That movie
I
scared
can
me.
listen to this.
Just
I can watch
The
the Ring.
Grudge, I can see.
The Grudge it did not scare me, but the Ring, I don't know
Because
what
they
it
just killing
was.
people.
I can watch The Ring and The
Just don't watch
Grudge.
the movie.
However, those movies were based off of Japanese horror films.
And
The
those-
original. Have you seen those?
I know I
They're
seen
scary.
the original of The Grudge, but
Yeah,
I
they're
have
scary.
not seen the original of
Ju-on?
The Ring. Ju-on
Yeah,
was
Ju-on.
good,
And then there's
but
another
Ringu,
one.
I have not. I'm not gonna watch it.
Terrifying.
Mm-mm.
I was like, nope, I'm good.
Mm-mm.
It don't matter. Ain't none of them scarier than it. Scarier than it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
But you're afraid of clowns.
Ju-on.
Damn,
is
Frank
scary.
Clowns now. He come out. The fact that he be coming at you shaking his head, so, woo, I be like, stop. It's too much. It's too much. Just stop. Like,
It was
I think
great.
it's
The
creepy.
Ring, the first one, that's when she came out the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I just turned
Oh,
it
Because
off.
when I went to the movies to see it, and when it first started, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
I
then-
didn't think they
but-
was gonna show her.
Yeah. But then,
That's how they been showing it.
but
'Cause
what
she was in the
creeped,
closet.
what creeped
No.
me out is when they showed the girl
Coming
after.
out.
No, not coming out the TV. The girl, when the first girl died and she was in the closet, they showed her face.
Yeah,
Oh,
her face
yeah.
was
Did you
like-
see her
She was
face?
like,
Her face.
I was like, oh, what's wrong
Her
with
face.
that?
So what do, since we all kind of said all this, I guess you guys can look up some of the movies that we named.
Yeah.
What do you guys think makes the criteria, quickly, what do you think makes the criteria for a great horror movie?
Ooh.
I mean,
oh man, I could go in and say that off the bat. It's got to be smart.
okay, gotta be smart.
It can't be a dumb movie
What do
like.
you mean
What do you
smart?
mean
Like,
smart?
go,
Yeah,
go.
what do you mean
So
smart?
when I say smart, it has to be the characters in there have to be smart. They can't be dumb characters like Lindsay tripping over rocks and stuff. I put Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street on the list because those are classics.
Okay.
But like something like Scream, that would never get on my list. That would never be on my list ever.
Time out. Because Scream is my favorite movie. I just didn't put it on
It
my
would
list.
never be on my list.
But it was
as far
a
as-
good movie.
It
I
was
mean,
a good original movie.
It's a good
Yes.
movie,
Yeah.
but as far as scary movies, it's dumb.
You know
like
what I
it's
think?
people are just dumb.
Well, that's
You know what I
the
think
teen
makes a-
Scream slasher.
Yeah.
You know what I think has to make a good movie? I think one, the music note has to be great. Like you gotta have a good
Yeah,
good
music
good
soundtrack.
music throughout.
Good
Yeah,
music
good
score.
soundtrack
Yeah,
throughout.
good score, yeah.
Second, you know what
Soundtrack.
makes the movie really creepy? The validity of the movie. So what in the movie could actually be real and could happen?
Yeah.
So you think about like the movie you mentioned about the inside about the lady with the scissors.
That's
People actually take people's babies.
I actually read an article where a lady
actually
took a
did
baby
that. And then you look at like Annabelle. Annabelle is that's a real doll.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's creepy because it's real.
When you see the real Annabelle, you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it's like a Raggedy Ann doll or something like that. Yeah.
You're like, how can that be creepy? What's this damn Raggedy Ann doll?
It has lure. So to me, like if something has a lure, what's the name?
Oh my God,
it's some movie. It's some movie that I can't think of the name of it, but it's a movie that I can look it up later when you guys are talking. It's a movie about Loki, the actual Loki god.
Okay.
But it's a horror movie, and it's like when they go into this. They went into this village. Somebody went to this village, and they're worshiping this Loki god, and then it comes and gets sacrifices.
Jesus.
And it's like once you see it, it's like some big monster or whatever. And it was the actual Greek. It was like the actual not Greek, but like Asgardian god Loki.
The Norse mythology.
Yeah, like Norse mythology. So I was like,
well,
that's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of why I'm afraid of the movies I put on my list. I mean, The Conjuring, The Exorcist, Sinister, Insidious. I mean, they all got demons in it.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, people say demons ain't real, but shit,
I think
that shit can actually happen.
I think for me, any movie that gives me chills, and any movie that actually scares me like I'm in the theater and I scream. I did that with The Ring, and I did that with It Part 2. Did I do that with Sinister? No, Sinister was just creepy. Also, that creepy factor.
So it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah. Because when I watch Insidious and it gets to that scene where they're all sitting at the table and the mom is discussing her dream that she has, and she says that she sees the demon in the corner, but she really can't see him, and she asking the demon, what do you want? And the demon points to the little boy.
Yeah.
And then it gets quiet, and she was like, I can still hear that noise, and then you hear that crackling. Like, I'm getting chills right now because I can remember the scene, and you see the face.
That's how you know he's
woo!
behind the man, like,
Woo!
Yeah, that's kind of how the
Conjuring.
That's kind of how the Conjuring is with the little girl.
Yeah, oh, that scene
in the bedroom.
Oh, that scene. Oh yeah,
They're
that
like,
was great.
yeah, the little girl in the bedroom is like getting the sheets pulled off.
I seen this.
Yep,
I seen this.
The Ritual. So the movie I was talking about earlier about Loki, it's called The Ritual. And so that movie,
talking about
oh yeah,
and
I
it's
did
like
see that movie.
it's in the Scandinavian wilderness.
They was in the wilderness camping.
It's like constantly stalking them.
Right.
Yeah.
But they get to like this village.
I didn't think they were gonna show it.
Yeah, and then they showed it towards the end.
Yeah,
like
but
it came
the whole
in.
movie,
The whole movie.
show it.
And then they showed it towards the end. I was like, what? And then so I looked it up. I was like, what is this? And it actually talks about Loki being like a god that people were actually making sacrifices to. So I was like, this was at one point was real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they actually were doing this because you say Loki, you think about Thor's brother Loki, you know what I'm saying? Well, he still is, but you think about him in the Marvel, aspect,
universe,
not in a horror aspect.
I wonder what Thor looked like.
I don't know.
In horror.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
mean,
Walking around with a fucking hammer.
did you give your
Cracking
thoughts on
people's
the
skulls
horror?
open.
Yeah, anything that makes you uncomfortable, like y'all said, a good soundtrack, a jump scare here and there.
Yeah, a
Don't
good jump scare, not an obvious jump scare.
But what I haven't seen though is like back-to-back jump scares, like back-to-back, like
It's
whoa, and then immediately another.
Have I
one.
But how that's difficult to do though, because you've already set the tone.
Yeah.
So if you do a jump scare, the next
Jump
one has
scare,
to be
and
up
then
here.
you calm down, like, oh, that's not, and then again, like right back, like
But your heart rate's already pumping.
Yeah.
Another one might be.
I don't know.
Sleep.
I don't know if there's some filmmakers out there y'all can make it happen.
You know
Try
what?
it, try
I
it.
can see what he's saying. Back to back. Yes, in Insidious, where the mom hears voices over the what's that back to back? I'm trying to think. She hears the voices over the baby monitor, and all of a sudden she was like, I want it, and then it gets louder and louder and louder.
Yeah.
And then it says, I want it now, and then she hears the baby crying.
Yeah.
And then so she runs up, gets the baby. No, that wasn't back to back.
It wasn't back to back?
No, they did have a back to back.
I'm trying to think. I only seen one time.
It was way after they were still in the same house. It was way after the baby monitor thing. It was at night, and that's when the doors kept opening and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she went upstairs because she kept hearing the door had opened and the alarm came on. The front door had opened, the alarm came on.
Mm-hmm.
No one was outside, so she ran upstairs to get the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see a man just walked by the window. And she was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And so she's looking for this man. Then all of a sudden she looks up, the man in the room. So they did do a back-to-back jump scene. Yeah, that was a back-to-back. Yeah. That jump was
crazy. Yeah, Insidious was scary as crap.
That man.
Well, I wouldn't say it was scary.
It was creepy.
It was creepy.
It was
like,
good though.
It's like he would never. The director of that, the person who wrote Insidious #1, could never recreate what he did in Insidious. He's tried. Insidious 2 was okay.
It's always hard. It's always hard.
But 3 and 4,
yeah, you should have just left it alone.
After
he had to tell the rest of the story.
It was unnecessary.
He should have left it alone.
If you watch,
maybe that's how he wrote it.
But if you watch all of them, you will see why part 3 and 4 are unnecessary.
Oh, they had nothing to the story.
It did, but it was just unnecessary.
Yeah, she just left
it was like number 3 was a prequel.
Flashback? Yeah, prequel.
Number 3 was the prequel to it. Number 4 was number 4 was kind of tying all 3 of them together.
You know what they're saying. You know what they're saying. I mean, now I hear y'all talk about it. Horror is a fantastic genre. I think it's really good. It's a very creative genre. It's a very difficult genre in my opinion to do, because you can't add explosions and stuff and great fight scenes and stuff and make it really good or whatever, or have really funny comedian when you can in some movies. But it's hard to, like you were saying, it's hard to top your first movie, because your first one is going to be like a first time everybody's introduced to it.
Yeah.
And then 2, I think it's along with that point, it's hard to extend horror movies. So like if it's you look at the Friday the 13th franchise, look at the Jasons.
Yeah.
It's hard to just, Jason, the first one was like, okay, this guy, he's hard to kill, he's like demonic / whatever Jason is, serial killer. And then the second one, okay, he didn't die. But then like after a while,
the first one was the mom.
So the first one was the mom, and then after that, it's like Jason. Then you just, it just kept coming back. Like, and then one of them, I think it was like the 4th one, they were in the grave, and the dude was trying to stab Jason Voorhees with like this piece of the fence, and then the lightning hit the fence, and then he woke up. I was like, so they reaching, but people watch it because at this point it's like a franchise.
Don't forget about Jason and Stace.
Oh, that was
Jason,
the worst.
Like Jason X.
He went to Stace.
I like Jason X.
You did?
Wait, let me finish. I like this part of Jason X when they had like this virtual reality thing, and they tried to turn on the virtual reality thing, and it was like these girls in these sleeping bags. He picked the girl up and hit her against the tree. He was like, "What is this, dude?"
That was such
it's just hard. It's hard to do that in the horror genre. No matter how good the movie is, like it wouldn't. Get Out 2 wouldn't be good.
No.
Like what's the other movie that the other movie, not Get Out. Us 2 wouldn't, because the story's already, the story. Yeah. Unless so it's just difficult to do. Yeah. But I don't know. But on that note, picking up back into the next thing, you guys to bring y'all into an activity we came up with. Google horror movies that came out the year that you were born, and then find one that you haven't seen and watch it. just to get a glimpse of how far horror movies have came. I've done this. The rest of the guys have to do it. I've done it, and it was a movie called Chopping Mall. When I tell you, this was crazy. Like everybody, I think I still gotta show you a preview. Chopping Mall is basically like, y'all remember the movie Short Circuit?
Yeah.
It's like Short Circuit robots, right? And like,
no, it was worse than Short Circuit.
It was worse than Short Circuit. It really was.
He just talking about the
robot. So very long story short, I'm gonna condense this down. It was like the mall had like this new version of security for the mall. So after the mall closed, first of all, I don't know why this mall had these steel doors to close it, but when it closed, it had steel doors to close the mall, and they had these robots. They were like 5 foot tall robots that rolled around with lasers on their visor things, right? And they looked like Short Circuit rolling robots, and they supposed to be the security of the mall. And the guy was like, yeah, they don't kill, but apparently they can kill because something happened where the robots were like starting to kill these kids that got trapped in the mall that used to work there.
Oh, man.
And it just go crazy from there. Y'all watch it, Chopping Mall. CHOPPING Mall. Came out in 1986. It's a crazy movie. It says 80s to the T. And like, I don't know. I think you looked up one, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, I think you looked at one. But do it now. Google a movie that came out the year you were born.
The one I looked up was the Sleepover Party Massacre.
No, it was a Slumber Party Massacre.
Massacre. And
that was the second one, or was that the first one?
That was the first one.
No, the second one came out my year.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one came out in '82.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so you guys do that, leave it in the comments below. Let us know what y'all think. I was like, what? I watched the whole movie. I don't know how.
And tell us what's your favorite.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
You gotta tell us what your favorite movie is.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Top
10.
ten.
Leave it in the comments.
Leave in the comments.
Yep. If you go trick or treating, wear mask.
Please.
They canceled.
It probably did. So you
But
probably
still.
did go.
Gloves and masks.
Gloves and
Still,
Be
be
safe out
protected.
Give out Febreze and
And Lysol.
Lysol.
They do have travel size Lysol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I carry that in my purse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, the travel size. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Got to.
We gonna play
These people
stuff.
be touching, they be
Well,
getting
thank you
in
guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Indeed.
See you next time. Bye.